Hello everybody, welcome to a new video. Today we're gonna analyze the new trailers revealed by Bandai Namco at EVO Japan. It's Leroy. We kinda knew he was coming back, and you could see actually the statue in the stage of New York, which now it makes much more sense because they use it in the trailer. And you see, it's him. He's back with Sugar.
Time to take out the trash.
I really like Leroy, to be honest.
Get ready for the next
In terms of design, Grandmaster of Grip is very good.
New challenger!
Design wise, it's very good.
Leroy Smith!
Very good. You moved into wow, it's already a lot of things. Okay, I will say a little and then we'll stop to analyze it. So let's analyze. We saw a lot of things. So let's start immediately. The first thing, I think it's almost like something they do all the time. They basically, first is always a new move. The first thing that they show is always a new move. So Leroy has a new homing move. It totally looks like back four, but it's not back four. Maybe it's down back four. It's high and gives advantage. It's also is done with the 3 actually, I believe. With the left, yes, with the left. It might be a reworked back 3. It totally makes sense because they nerfed back 3 to the ground in Tekken 7 and it's almost useless now. It might be a reworked back 3 or forward 3, we don't know. But it's a new 3. It's a homing, as you can see from the, you know, you can see next to the Leroy bird around here, no? You know, all this like effect, trail effect, which indicates a homing move that is actually giving Leroy advantage, and not only advantage, but to put him into the Hermit stance. So after that he has access to the classic 3-4, which in counter it we know does nothing because Xiaoyu was actually hitting, but we know it means Leroy has huge advantage. Huge advantage. Because Xiaoyu 3, we saw it was Xiaoyu 3, she was doing 3 here. After a block she did 3. You could see the first frames of the animation of 3, and it's anticipated. This is 14 frames, so this move is at least, I don't know how much is 3-4, but when he enters stance, I think it's at least +5. It must be something like that, maybe even more. Huge advantage. Then armor. So forward 1+2. This was a safe move in Tekken 7, very strong to control the pace. It's now an armor. I believe this means that it won't be safe anymore. I'm not sure this is a buff. It looks to me like a nerf. Yes, it got the armor, but if it's not safe anymore, it's actually a nerf. Nice parry. Classic. Classic. Oh, it goes into Hermit from, what is that? That is like full crouch down 4 but done from standing? Correct? Yes. This is full crouch down 4 of Leroy. Is now be able to do it from standing. I wonder if he's like down 4? It lost the generic down 4? I have no idea because he used all the buttons, I'm thinking. What? Maybe down back 3+4? I'm not sure, to be honest. But this was full crouch down 4. So now he can do it from standing. And he can enter Hermit. And from Hermit, he can do down back 3-1+2. What the heck? They changed everything. Like, I thought, when I first see the trailer, it looked to me like it was very similar. Now that I'm rewatching it, it's not. Because from Hermit, it does down back 3-1+2. So this can be huge. Like, it can means two things. Either he can cancel normal moves all the time in Hermit, or Leroy lost the access to the Haze Whip from neutral, which it's crazy. It totally changed the character. Totally changed the character. Like, the character is totally different just because of this. If this is true and Leroy doesn't have access to down back 3 anymore, because I think, you know what, I think the first move is the new down back 3. Like this one. this move must be the new down back three. Because it's a 3. And this means Leroy lost access to down back 3 1+2. I mean they are all like only you can say like they are just my theories, conspirations if you want. But it totally makes sense. And now Leroy has 3 back here. My god, it's a huge nerf. Overall, both the armor and that are huge nerfs. Then, so this looks very strong. Maybe with time it will be reactable. It doesn't look super. It's like a Yachi number 2. It doesn't look too quick, but it's a Lancer. Full Lancer. So I believe this is actually his hit smash, because otherwise it would be too cool. Or now when he used the stick instead of what he had before, he has this. Yes, he loses it after. Maybe he can use this once per round, just like the down forward 2+3 in Tekken 7. Actually once per match, which is a pretty cool mechanic to be honest. And is either the hit smash of that, and it's a Lancer. Down for 1 looks more, because the down for 1 animation is different. It looks more powerful, but also almost more slow. I don't know. It's down for 1 animation in Tekken 7 is kind of unhuman. It looks almost like Jin to me. This one looks, I don't know, like more energetic. I don't know, but also like more minus on block. It can be. Then this is, wow, this is an ender. Okay, this is a new ender. Wait, let me see it all. Like back more into a, I don't know. Now this is also something very strange. Basically, so you correctly duck a string. Okay, not sure if it's a new string or what. It's down for 1. I think they reworked the down for 1, because this looks like down for 1. Okay, the same move you saw in the combo before. Let's watch it very slowly because it does a lot of punches. So down for 1, and then like this is like down for 1+2, I believe. So down for 1+2, I believe, because we know it's a new move. So you try to punish because it's a high, but Leroy still has the Sabaki after. And so she got splatted for that. Oh. Into Hermit, manual Hermit for 1+2, which gives tail flip and saw the wall wrist plat, because we know now the tail flip mechanics makes you wrist plat at the wall if you didn't use it before. Classic ender, 1+2, 1+2, 1+2. It must do a lot. If they didn't nerf the 1+2 damage, that's a lot of damage. I really like this animation.
This revealed the fighter. Show me what you got.
Classic punishment there. Okay, hit bird. So new move from, he has like a new move from down back, because this is not down back 1+2 like the way we know it. Maybe they reworked down back, or it's a new. This I don't think it was guaranteed to be honest, but perhaps it was. I don't know. It's the new down back 3. What I think, at least it's down back 3. Let's see it slowly. I don't think it is guaranteed, but it's a hit spot. Okay. So if he has a mid hit engager from Hermit stance, because it was a Hermit stance, I believe. Yes, it was in Hermit stance. So as a hit engager, 1+2 becomes a hit engager from Hermit stance. This must be the hit smash. So it means that the very scary low from that he can do with the stick, with the pole, is actually probably the new move from that he can use once per match. It's a very scary one, by the way. It looks super strong because it's a full Lancer. We saw the damage in the alpha was not too big for combos, but still, I mean, having a launching low like that, it's kind of cool. It's also a hit engager, as you see. 1+2 is a hit engager, and he cancels it. Sabaki also. Oh my god. What the hell? So he has a lot move. No, wait. This means that he has a lot of moves now with the pole. I believe if you cannot use the pole more than once, you have to be even more tactic than before. You have to remember that if you use it for something at the beginning, like for the low, you cannot do this combo. If it's the case, it's very cool. If you can do that low all the time because you keep the stick, there's something wrong. You shouldn't be able to. It's too powerful. A launch ball low like that. A launcher low like that. Wait. The back disengager. This is forward 4-2 or 4-1 plus 2, if I remember correctly. So now we know it's a tail flip in this game. Then it is totally new animation, but it looks like the same. The Master Lesson was the name. Basically the stick move he had, the pole move he had in Tekken 7, which grants, of course, a grand down back to 1 plus 2. And oh, back 1 plus 2 is back. Back 1 plus 2. I hope they made it slower. Oh, you cannot see. But it's the same move, and in counter it is still. See it very slowly. Okay. Countering it will still be. Oh my god, the detail. Did you see the punch? I never seen it so clear. The veins, you can see the. Oh my, you can see the vein. I don't know if you can see, guys, but you can see the veins on the punch here of Leroy. That's the details are crazy. And it is basically one punch to the right. It's not a double punch. And yes, in counter it still gives combo. If this is still 12 frame, man, this is good.
It's the essence of Wing Chun.
Okay. I really like this regard.
Like steel. Strike.
Wow, with the dragon.
Excepto Chase no.
Wow. And sugar. So pretty cool rage art. I like the dragon effect at the end because it's more cinematic than actual real Leroy hidden powers. Like you can see, like with demons, like you know Chun and Kazuya and Jin that looks almost like Dragon Ball. No, this is like just a very cool effect, you know. But overall, it still do a lot of martial arts move. So yeah, it's pretty cool to be honest. I'm kinda afraid of the new cane, the new pole move, the cane move. The low more than the mid. I hope it's not too powerful and it can be used only once per match. If that is true, you have to think this game even in a more tactical way. So this game looks like way more complex than what people normally think, which is good for me. I like complexity in the game when it's a tactic thing and not a executional difficulty. Like the difficulty is in the mind, not in the execution. I like that. So overall, pretty happy. And guys, I hope to see you soon. You will see, I'm gonna reveal another video today because we had actually 2 trailers released. So you will see both of them. Take care, bye bye.